goals that I have set for 2024. And I'm excited about the process also of getting there. And so that's, I think, what we're going to talk about today. Um, I'm really excited because I did a kind of 30-minute um, stint with my coach, who actually I will have on this channel coming up, Brown Girl Agility coach, Antonia. And she will be coming on the channel. But I had a 30-minute session with her last evening to get ready for 2024. Yes, I have. I didn't realize this at the time, but I have a total of 6 goals that I want to see flushed out and um, worked on for 2024. And we're going to kind of go through step by step on what that is, and, where I will need to bring in my accountability partners. And I'm just so excited. One of the things that I had seen a episode on Stephanie Perry's channel on, just that, getting ready for 2024, and or something to that effect or whatever. And one of the things that she had mentioned was the notion of, having coaches and having your accountability partners involved in, what those goals are, and, how you're going to usher in that change and to get those things done. And so I've, taken on the first part of it is, kind of fleshing out what those goals are, which I just did with Antonia. And so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm not going to reveal what those are right now. Over a little time of, doing the assignment, because I already have an assignment for my coaching with her. But one of the things that I will share with you is kind of her process, and encourage you to go to her website and, use her as well, is to one, kind of figure out, what your things are. What are the things? And then she'll help you shape them in a way that is chewable, if you will. You can get them down, and get in there and, figure out where you're going to need help, where you're going to need to, do a little bit more research on, need more money for, or whatever the case might be. And, because I will say that, okay, one of mine is travel. So, because I just said travel, right? And so then she, dug deeper and was like, where? Do you know where? And I did. And so, I had I named 3 places. And after talking to her, I actually had my accountability, weekly accountability group call. And talking to them, I realized that I wanted to either add or subtract from what I had already told her. Again, just talking, because, they're also my travel partners. So, I, will be adding or subtracting, I know that I'll be adding, because we talked about, some definite things that we want to do together. So there's that, right? And so again, I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so excited. So there's like 4 places now, 5 places actually, 5 places that I want to travel to, in 2024. And and she pointed this out, they're only 12 months in a year. I don't know if you know that, but they're only 12. So with that, like, how do you fit all these, things? And these are new things. I'm not currently doing most of these things. So yeah, there you go. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't feel like it's, a daunting task. I'm open. I'm excited about it. And I didn't, really list this one as one, but because I think it's like a continuation of what I'm already doing in terms of my wellness journey, which I, talked about in another episode or whatever. But my wellness journey will continue into 2024 as well. And that being, I want to, you know, um, so yeah, I want to incorporate, probably get a personal trainer. So there be, a fitness coach, so that will, go into 2024. And I also want to get a financial coach, um, because I think I'm good, but I need some more kind of structure around that. And we're also, talking about it in my accountability group or whatever. But I think I need a little bit more, and we talked about that too. On our last call, it's like, where do we want to insert coaches? And again, that was, something born out of an episode that Stephanie Perry had, in that, it's like you want to get someone who can help you, get there faster. It's like, why wait? Why put it off? Right. So yeah, financial coach, a fitness or a trainer, and with the, I guess, overall goals or whatever, that's what Antonia would help me with. Brown girl agility, right? So I strongly encourage, coaching is, it's a thing. And yeah, we should all be doing it. And accountability partners, y'all, get you some accountability partners. And they don't have to be doing exactly the same thing that you're doing, but they need to be on, the same path of, I'm doing this and I need support here, or, she's doing this and she needs support there. There are on our weekly calls, which we're probably going to be moving towards bi-weekly, going into the new year. But right now it's weekly. And there are four of us. We don't all, show up every week, because, we're lifing too, working, families, that kind of thing. Sorry. And, but when we do, we also, I send out a recap of our calls. So that kind of keeps us kind of on target. We talked about this, we talked about finance, we talked about, our YouTube challenge, because, there are two of us who have YouTube channels, and we have, we've challenged ourselves to hit some goals before the end of this year, right? End of 2023. So we have that, and it just, the list goes on. We have travel goals, individually and collectively. And so, yeah, we have to, it's just like a company, how your company, in your department, you meet every week to go over and make sure that you're hitting your goals and milestones and that kind of thing. That's the same thing accountability partners do. The only thing is, we're sister friends. So, we get on the call and we're eating our dinner and, all the things. We talk about hair, we talk, everything, we A to Z it, right? But you have the support. You have the support where you need it. You get advice in things that, you don't necessarily, have the knowledge of, that somebody else might. And in most cases, when nobody knows the answer to it, oh, I know somebody who does, or, one of my other partners will say, oh, I know somebody who does that, and I'll, send the information over to you, right? So having accountability partners is, I mean, it's been a game changer for me. It has created a way for me to reach my goals quicker and faster and not doing it alone. That's the other thing. I'm not doing it alone. I'm doing it in community, right? Going back to the 21-day Whole Foods Challenge, I was doing it in community. I wasn't doing it alone. And I know I've tried doing things like that alone, and it doesn't go off as well as it does when I'm in community doing it. So I highly encourage finding or building you a accountability group or partner, and starting with, just, it could be your sister, it could be your mother, it could be your brother, or whatever. But start where don't go, you know, um, I was gonna say don't go on like Fiverr and try to find you a company. Start with where start in your backyard, right? And go from there. But it's a game changer. It really is. But back to Antonia, who is, not only is she, my coach now, she is, I count her as a sister friend and an accountability partner. And, she gave me some tips on how to do a few things. And that, hey, this is what you do, right? So yeah, I highly recommend that. The other piece about going into 2024 is I did 2 vision boards for this year, and both of them are virtual. So I told myself that I was going to do a physical one for 2024, that I would turn virtual because I'll be traveling. So I'll, take a picture of it and I can, take it with me. But yeah, I need a physical one that I can, just kind of reach out and touch or whatever, because I'm very visual and very, that girl. So yeah, I am going to do that. So I encourage you to employ that into your kind of new year, new, this is what I, want to get done, goal setting type of activity, is build a vision board. Either do it virtually or the virtual one I did in Canva, which was easy peasy, because you can just Google whatever image you want, or even Canva has images that you can use, and then, kind of throw it in there, or use, images from your phone, because you can even do Canva on your phone. So, don't make it hard. Don't make it hard, right? Don't make it hard. Make it easy. I'm all about that. But yeah, so you can do that. And I kind of like the physical one because one, I already have all the stuff. I have the magazines and stuff, yes, I have magazines, physical magazine. I know, I'm dating myself. But anyway, yes, I am going to do that. I'm probably gonna do that with my sisters and my niece. We're gonna probably, do that, and maybe get some eggnog and, kind of make it fun. But yeah, so that's one of the things that I am also going to do. And it was mentioned, with Antonia when I spoke with her as well. So yeah, I am all about, my goals that I have. I, didn't want to kind of give you all the details of them, but I will say, so travel is one, and another one is building on, a voiceover career. Yes, becoming a voiceover artist. That is happening. And that is something, one of the goals going into 2024 that I am so excited about. And growing, you know what? I don't want to say growing my resume writing business because I don't want it to be like the main thing. I don't want it to grow larger than it is now. I don't mind, clients or whatever, but I don't want it to like grow and that's all I'm doing. No, I don't want that. However, I do want to put a little bit more focus on it, like build some more, uh, I don't know what, so build out some more coaching exercises that would benefit my clients. Chief among them, because I get a lot of, how do I read a job description and make sure that my resume mirrors what they're asking for, right? So I want to, kind of build on that and provide more counseling and tools in that area. So that's kind of, I think I want to just not necessarily grow the amount of clients that I have, but the ones that I do get, be able to give them, maximize what I do provide to them, and make sure that it is everything that they can get out of it for their next stint into, changing careers or growing their careers or whatever the case might be. So that is one of the goals that's in there. Voiceover thing. I'm so excited about that, y'all. And traveling, y'all. I, plan to be, itchy feet is, it's a thing. And, I plan to be getting out there and doing some things. So I will, of course, share everything and keep you posted on all those things. And so I recommend you, get started on your list, contact Brown Girl Agility, and find you some coaches, find you some accountability partners or partner, and get into the sweet spot, y'all. Do it. All right. So I'm going to bid you adieu for today, and we'll see you next time.